is our third Albies. We're now in more than 40 countries, giving free legal support to victims of human rights abuses.
Our job is to shine a big light on the people that are doing some incredible work and try to protect them.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the annual Albie Awards.
And it's been a difficult year. There's been a lot of cruelty and unkindness and brutality that we've all had to deal with. This event is our big fundraiser. It helps fund all the incredible work that all these incredibly brave people are doing. And so we thank you all very much for that.
I can't wait for you all to meet our awardees tonight. They are all freedom fighters from around the world who have sacrificed so much in the pursuit of justice.
Please welcome John Oliver.
Amal Clooney, ladies and gentlemen, and her husband, George. It is an absolute pleasure to be back at the Albies again. This is my favourite night of the year. This is our third year doing it here. It's going to be hugely inspirational. Are you ready for the evening to begin?
Venezuela has become a country where journalists are the last lifeline to the truth itself, battling censorship and state-sponsored violence.
Luis Carlos Diaz has told stories, uncovered corruption, and held power accountable. Thanks to journalists like Luis, the truth cannot be denied.
I'm here today because I owe my freedom to many, many people. We must do everything we can to remain alive.
Our next speaker has won every acting award that matters and some Golden Globes. I believe her full government name is Meryl fucking Streep. Please welcome Meryl Streep!
In March of 2022, two organizations of women, one Palestinian and one Israeli, came together to issue a joint statement which they named the Mother's Call. We are united in the human desire for a future of peace, freedom, and security for our children and the next generations. We honor them here tonight.
It is the Israeli and Palestinian mothers. We are determined more than ever to build a future of peace.
أنا الامرأة الفلسطينية الرافضة للصمت تقول كفى نحن نموت 1000 مرة ولا أحد يسمع أصواتنا.
When you survive a war, Nadia once said, and you know how so many people like you didn't make it, you just feel responsible and pursue accountability for those who harmed them. Nadia became the first Iraqi and the first Yazidi to be awarded the Nobel Peace Prize.
When you are systematically attacked for your religion, when you are bought and sold, raped and beaten, the greatest gift someone can give is to recognize your full humanity. The road to justice is difficult and can be dark, but the work that Amal and George have chosen through the Clooney Foundation for Justice is lightening the way.
I got an email from George a few months ago asking if I would come to the event and sing. It was a very easy yes for me. On and on the rain will fall like tears from a star, like tears from a star.
At this year's Democratic Party convention, President Obama said that he was the only person stupid enough to speak after his wife, Michelle. That's why I am here before our next presenter takes the stage. Michelle told us that she believes we can end child marriage in a generation. And that's what we are together determined to do.
Tonight's celebration is a reminder that you're not alone and that what you do absolutely matters to millions of people throughout the world. Memory comes from a community where child marriage is the expected path for many young girls. She knew she couldn't stay silent, and as young as 13 years old, she petitioned the government of Malawi to outlaw child marriage in their country, and she won. Today, because of memory, many of the girls in her community are young students, not young brides.
We all have to work together and shine the light on all the girls around the world. Achieving equality is a collective responsibility, one that involves everyone regardless of gender.
George and Amal, thank you once again. I just have no words for the sobering but inspiring evening that this Oscars of courage that you have put together. For well over half a century, Dolores Huerta has embodied the pursuit of social justice in this country. Raised largely by a single mom, she went to work organizing communities that were often ignored. When authorities in Arizona dismissed the farm workers' right to organize, she coined a phrase, I'm sure you're familiar with it, "Si se puede." Yes, we can. She is quite simply a national treasure.
When we talk about fighting for social justice, we can never forget about the working people, because the working people are the foundation of democracy. And so we have to think about how we can make them strong and make them sure that they are protected. We're going to say, si se puede, which means yes, we can. Let's go. Si se puede.
Good people, been down so long, and now I see the sun is rising.
The reality is we fail much more often than we succeed. The causes we take on, it can be years before we see a clear path to justice, but every time a journalist is freed or a victim gets their day in court, it's a victory.
Sun is rising.
It's not easy, it never has been, but we are fighting for the world we want to leave to our children. So we choose to wage justice, and we hope that you'll join us to do the same.
It's coming.